Just mere hours after Cardi and Offset were spotted partying together at this super exclusive Miami nightclub, which already had everyone's phones blowing up, Cardi B drops this absolutely earth-shattering accusation about Offset's mother allegedly robbing her. Like, excuse me, did we hear that right? Because this tea is scalding. Let's rewind this drama to the beginning because trust me, you need all the context to fully appreciate this mess. So, Offset's Twitter account supposedly got hacked, and honey, those air quotes are doing some heavy lifting here. And suddenly all these private messages between him and Cardi started flooding the internet. And when I tell you these messages were explosive, I mean they were setting the internet on fire. We're talking messages where Cardi isn't just calling out Offset for not stepping up as a father, but she's literally accusing his own mother of robbery. The scandal. Now, for anyone who's been following their roller coaster relationship, and let's be honest, who hasn't been glued to this drama, this kind of chaos probably isn't totally shocking. I mean, Offset has been out here claiming he loves Cardi B all day long, but actions speak way louder than words, right? And our girl Cardi, bless her heart, has been doing absolutely everything humanly possible to keep her family together. She even forgave him for cheating multiple times, which had us all screaming at our phones in frustration. And let's not forget that whole messy situation with Jade. You know, the one that almost had Cardi trading in her designer outfits for Prison Orange. The patience of this woman deserves some kind of award. But even the most patient saint has their breaking point, and Cardi finally reached hers a few months ago. In what has to be one of the most jaw-dropping moments in recent celebrity history, she announced their separation literally 24 hours after revealing they were expecting baby number 3. Can we just take a moment to process that timing and the reason behind it all? Because apparently, Mr. Cannot Stay Faithful had another woman pregnant at the same time. The absolute audacity of this man needs its own zip code. According to these super reliable inside sources, and trust me, my sources are tighter than Offset's excuses, Cardi was just done with the constant embarrassment. She packed up their kids faster than you can say, "I like it," and moved out of their shared home. Now, Offset, thinking he's some kind of relationship chess master, believed he could win her back by making her jealous. Amateur move, right? But our Queen Cardi wasn't playing those childish games anymore. She went straight to Instagram Live and called him out.
Care. Look at the that I'm all your ups. Matter of fact, oh, look at this. I don't want to see it. So what? You was gonna them anyways. All you gotta do is get drunk. And them is gonna throw you that put for 2,000. You gotta survive out here. You gotta survive out here. Oh, now I'm them. Now I'm this. Okay, you could do that. You was gonna do it regardless. You go to a club
and then hold on to your edges because things got even spicier. Offset had the absolute nerve to jump into her live stream comments saying, "You effed with a baby inside, you tell the truth." The disrespect, the audacity, the absolute foolishness. Cardi ended that live stream faster than a New York Minute and just tweeted, "And did." And honestly, those two words carried more power than a whole presidential speech. But wait, because this man wasn't done embarrassing himself in public, Offset then drops this comment that had everyone's eyes rolling into another dimension. "Everybody can see I don't want you. It is okay. I'm not talking about this anymore. All love, you will be calling me after a couple of months are my baby mom I won." And Cardi, oh, our queen came through with the most perfect clap back in the history of clapbacks. LMAO coming from the same one who had to DM me all weekend crashing out cause he was blocked. It hurt cause I was going to Paris. He's right. It will be the last time talking about his lame. I mean, the way she just ended him deserves its own holiday. Just when we thought this drama was settling down, which was clearly naive of us, videos start circulating of them partying together at this Miami nightclub. Now, before you start planning their reunion party, my sources say they kept their distance, and it was just for Offset's 33rd birthday. Though I have to spill this scalding tea, Cardi was looking absolutely breathtaking, and Offset couldn't keep his wandering eyes off her while she was working it on the dance floor. The highlight of the night? They were literally making it rain, throwing money at each other while everyone watched. Talk about a power move that screams, "I'm rich and unbothered." But hold on to your wigs, edges, and everything else because this is where things get really wild. Those leaked Twitter messages? They showed Offset questioning if he was even the father of their third baby because it had been so long since they'd been intimate. The audacity, the disrespect, the absolute foolishness of this man knows no bounds. Cardi's response? She hit him with this nuclear bomb that had everyone's jaws on the floor. LOL, you don't gotta answer the phone, just wanted to show you why I don't mess with you. Everyone knows about you and everyone knows that's your girlfriend, and on top of that, you couldn't stand up like a man for culture to Shia and your mom robbed me cold. Now let me break this down for everyone in the back row. Sheena is Offset's other baby mama, and Pry, that's the woman he got pregnant at the same time as Cardi. I mean, the man is really out here trying to start his own basketball team without even having the decency to be honest about it.
So, I told people to stop playing with me, but y'all, you want to keep playing with me. It's so annoying when, I think because I'm ghetto or because I'm emotional, people they like to gaslight me and they think that they can manipulate my brain. But little do you know, I'm very understandable. I'm very understandable, and when I have it to hear, that's when I'll go on live. Because if you don't if you think that you're gonna gaslight me with your bullshit, that's when I'm gonna go public so you can understand me a little bit better. It's bad enough you don't hold your own accountable, but what you're not going to do is try to act like I need to be accountable, especially when it comes to my kids. I did not grow up.
But here's the real tea about that robbery accusation. And trust me, this will have you questioning everything you thought you knew about family drama. According to my very reliable inside sources, and when I say reliable, I mean reliable, this whole situation went down earlier this year when Offset's mom visited their home to see the kids. Apparently, things got more heated than a summer in Death Valley, and prepare yourself. Offset's mom allegedly snatched Cardi's chain right off her neck and tried to beat her up. Now Cardi, showing more restraint than any of us mere mortals would have, kept her cool because the kids were there. Mother of the year behavior, honestly. And yes, Offset did replace the chain later, but honey, that's not even close to the point. In Cardi's eyes, she was straight up robbed by her mother-in-law. Like, imagine having to explain that one to your insurance company. Yes, my mother-in-law snatched my chain in front of my kids. The claim adjuster would need therapy after that call. Looking back at this entire situation, I just wish Cardi had walked away from this toxic cesspool sooner. The only reason this marriage lasted as long as it did was because she wanted to keep her family together. And can we just take a moment to appreciate her dedication? Most women would have chosen peace over years of public embarrassment faster than you can say money moves. And Offset, this man is really out here acting tougher than a $2 steak in public, but begging in the DMs like his life depends on it. The duality of this man is giving us whiplash. But honestly, can you blame Cardi for leaving? Nobody wants their mother-in-law pulling a grand theft jewelry on them. Sources say she's done with Offset and his whole family for good this time, and honestly, it's about time. The fans are having an absolute field day with all this piping hot tea. Some are saying these messages weren't actually hacked, suggesting Cardi wanted them out there as part of a bigger strategy. And honestly, if that's true, the chess moves? Others are showing support, saying things like, "Take the L, sis, it happens to the best of us," and questioning why hackers are exposing married folks' private business. But honestly, at this point, is anything really private in celebrity relationships? Speaking of privacy, let's talk about how Cardi has been handling all this drama. Remember when she posted those messages with Offset later that night just to prove to her fans that she was really, truly done with him? The level of receipts she's keeping would make an accountant jealous. And while some might call it messy, others are applauding her for finally standing up for herself and showing the world exactly who Offset really is behind those designer shades and Instagram filters. But here's what really has everyone's group chats blowing up. Both Cardi and Offset have a history of using their relationship drama for attention. Remember all those other times they've broken up only to get back together faster than a TikTok trend? But this time feels different. The energy is different. The accusations are different. This feels real, and the stakes are higher than ever. And can we talk about how Offset needs to seriously sit down and rethink his life choices? This man has 3 beautiful children with Cardi B, and this is how he treats their mother? The disrespect is astronomical. Meanwhile, Cardi's over here trying to maintain her dignity and protect their kids from all this drama, proving once again that she's the more mature parent in this situation. So what's the real truth here? Did Offset's mother really rob Cardi? Is this just another elaborate PR stunt to keep their names in the headlines? Or is this finally the end of one of hip-hop's most dramatic love stories? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, this drama is far from over. And you better believe I'll be here to spill every last drop of tea as it happens. Stay tuned because something tells me there's still more to this story that hasn't come out yet. And trust me, when it does, you'll hear it here first. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go check my group chats because this tea has everyone talking, and the notifications are lighting up my phone like a Christmas tree. Keep watching this space because something tells me this story is far from over and the next chapter might be even more shocking than the last. More shocking than the last.